Hello and welcome. My name is Clown, and today I'm going to be making a video on Opportunity, a sugar baby story, which unfortunately for me, this is actually the second time that I really let this happen to me, where I didn't think I played a game, I bought it, I played it, and I was like, wait a minute. I should have read the damn description. The other one you guys won't know about until later. This one, I thought it was like a dating sim type thing because it had like multiple characters and everything, and I was like, oh, okay. You could probably romance them, right? No, it's just a straight visual novel. It's just a straight shot to the end, which is fine. You know what? If you want to pay for your hentai to get like an actual long-ish story with semi-animatic style stuff, yeah, that's fine. That's good. I enjoyed it, I guess. And since I did that, I'm stuck with this now, so you guys are gonna have to hear me talk about it. So yeah, in the background, you're gonna see everything being skipped. That's because I actually play this on my Steam Deck and I can't record that, so I just re-downloaded it and skipped through the whole game so I could just have something to show in the background. And I did only pay attention to the story as long as I needed to understand, why adult things are going on, because that adds flavor to, the content, so to speak. So yeah, you play as, I guess you witness the little story of Jacqueline, who is obviously the main character you're gonna see the most. The kind of short, somewhat petite girl with the short hair, very cute, definitely very cute. And she is a single mother. She got kids, no money, and so you kind of see her life a little bit over the first few days. You're like, oh yeah, okay, all right, we got struggling woman. You meet some of the side characters. They're her friends, I believe. I don't think there's any actual real family here, but yeah, you got Olive. You got the other one who has a wife who has a penis, because we got Fuda content. And that's all the setup we need, because at some point, your old college buddy, good old buddy, old pal Roman shows back up, and he's like, yeah, so I'm actually I'm a tech billionaire now, so if you ever need some cash money, hit me up. But before he says that, he just invites you to go catch up. And then that's when, in a drunken state, Jacqueline tells she's like, oh my god, my boy Buford left me, and now I got all these bills and shit, and I just want it in me right now. And he's like, yeah, I don't do kids. And she's like, oh shit. And then he comes back later and he's like, well, you know what, why don't you take this opportunity and become my sugar baby? And so that's exactly what happens. You get paid, you make the stacks, and it all takes off from there. And let me tell you, it takes off kind of wildly. You kind of started off, and it kind of seems like Jacqueline's like, she does definitely seem a little horny from years of not doing it. Which, by the way, her ex-man isn't actually called Buford. I made that up. I don't actually remember his name. But you know what? She hasn't been in a while because she got kids to take care of. And so literally the first scene, she's just going crazy. She's like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna show up here, no underwear, just straight up going. And I was like, oh my god. Okay, all right, okay. So we got ourselves a freak, like a down low freak, low key freak. And as you go on, she just keeps going wilder and wilder. Eventually, she's sucking off her friend's Fuda wife, getting down and dirty with Roman for money, getting down and dirty with Roman's second hoe. Well, I guess not second hoe, second baby. Getting down with her alone, not even with Roman. She's just like there. I was like, okay. So we got some Yuri, we got some Fuda, we got some normal stuff, and then we start getting threesomes, and then she goes even further with the Fuda wife, and then then threesome Yuri in a convention with like cosplay, and then she's using a strap on, and then they're just having a whole group session. Dude, this thing goes crazy. So if anything, I may have been bamboozled. I am shook. I am really just in shambles that I didn't actually get a game to play. But as far as a straight shot visual novel story with minimal, actually literally no real consequential input on your part, hentai is good. Not actually my favorite style of art ever, or character design, but I'm not thinking with my thinking head. It just happens. So there you go. Actually really good content there. There's like this really weird change up in art style too, from the earlier to late on, where like it gets more detailed for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was worked on for some time that they just kind of decided to switch the styles a little bit from looking a little more almost like simplistic early on to like later on it just looks like more normal, anime hentai stuff. But yeah, decent good time. I don't want to get tricked again unless if I'm specifically looking for a visual novel. But yeah, that's Opportunity, a sugar baby story. Pretty actually really good hentai. So yeah, I will see you guys next time when I hopefully talk about a game.